It was quite the storm yesterday. You really had to hold on to more than just your hat if you were out for this nasty storm. It pummeled the GTA yesterday afternoon, and the heavy wind causing some major damage all across the city. Yeah, sights like this were common. Downed trees and lines, lawn and patio furniture swept away. And this, window washers leaping to safety after the wind battered around their platform here. Power to about 16,000 people with Toronto Hydro knocked out during the storm. They have restored quite a bit of customers, sitting at just over 2,100 still in the dark. Crews working all night, and they're going to be working all day as well to get everyone back online. Now, Carrie mentioned we do have a closure there on Bathurst from Davenport to just north of St. Clair because of some downed trees here. Just want to give you an update from TTC. Brad Ross is saying that this is going to affect some of the streetcar deployment of the 512 service. So Bathurst is, some buses are going to be happening between St. Clair and St. Clair West stations as a result of this. We'll keep you posted on any other detours or any other delays that you may have. But again, this stretch, as Carrie mentioned, it could take some time before all of this is cleaned up. We'll keep you posted here. Now, the damage is right across our city, and our Tammy Sutherland is live out assessing the damage at St. Joseph Street. So this is the Bay and Wellesley area, and some major damage, and it was just a short storm, Tammy.
It was just about half an hour, really, Melanie, when the storm hit yesterday afternoon, and it's caused scenes like this all around the city. If you take a look, this is the root of the problem. No pun intended, I swear. But if you take a look at how big this is, a giant tree coming down on two vehicles here on St. Joseph yesterday afternoon. One vehicle in the front actually looks as if it was trying to pull away at the time. It has its tires actually turned toward the street as if it was going to drive away when this happened. And again, this is just one scene of many right across the city. Hydro crews have been working well overnight to try to get as much power to people as they can. At the height of the storm, there was about 16,000 people who are without power. Now, this morning, there's just over 2,000 people, and that, according to Hydro, is spread right across the city. So they continue to work to get the Hydro up and running. They do warn you, though, that if there are any down power lines at all, stay away from them. Call 311, call Hydro, and let them know so that it's reported, but do not touch and don't go anywhere near them. And again, you'll see a lot of this happening throughout the city, and crews will likely take some time this morning to get here and to be able to remove these trees. So just keep that in mind. If you're heading down streets like this, they're one way. A lot of drivers not aware and having to turn back around. So, of course, we'll keep you up to date throughout the morning with all the developments here. Mel, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Tammy, thank you for that. To other news now, Premier-designate Doug Ford meeting today with Foreign Affairs Minister Chrystia Freeland and Ambassador to the U.S. David McNaughton. And the main issue on the agenda is NAFTA.
As a matter of fact, I love the United States of America and I love Canada. And we should be able to get along like that, and we could take on the world. But again, my priority is to take care of Ontario workers. And I will stand side by side with our federal counterparts and do whatever it takes to make sure we resolve this NAFTA war, if you want to call it that.
Now, Ford met yesterday with Ontario business leaders regarding their NAFTA concerns in the wake of threats from U.S. President Donald Trump and the implementation of new tariffs. Ford will recall the legislature next month for a brief summer session. His plans fulfilling campaign promises like ending the York University strike and slashing gas prices. To the streets now. Peel Regional Police are investigating after a vehicle was hit by two motorcycles in Brampton. This happened just before midnight, northbound at Chinguacousy Road and Charolais Boulevard. One of the motorcycle riders taken to hospital with serious but non-life-threatening injuries. Right now, it's not clear what caused the crash or if any charges will be laid. The roadway is now open. 8 minutes after 6, we are